Hi, it's Becca, and today I'm going to show you how to make another Valentine's Day card. Now, I'm using an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper cut in half, and so I have a black photo mat here, and this measures 5 3/8 by 4 1/8, and then this measures 5 1/4 by 4. And so I'm going to take this and I'm going to adhere it on. And this paper that I'm using I got from Michael's. I got it from the new Martha Stewart Valentine's Day pack. And so I'm really loving the paper. Really like how it looks. So there's my card top. So just line that up. Place that down. And so then I took my Recollections punch, and it looks like a little ribbon punch. So I took that. I also got that from Michael's. And I'm going to be adhering that to the card front as well. So I'll do this part first. And then I'm going to add some ribbon as well. So we'll take that and put that on. And so all the sheets in this paper pack are double-sided. So that's why they coordinate so well. So now that I've adhered that on, I'm going to take some black ribbon and I'll put that on like so, but I'm going to cut this edge off first. Sorry if you hear that jingling, that's just my cat playing with his little toy ball in the background. So take that and then my ribbon, I'll cut that here. And so what I like to do is I like to take tape and I put 2 pieces of tape on my fingers, and I will line this up like so, and I'll just tape the backs of it. So just that way I'm not wasting ribbon by tying it all the way around. So there's my black ribbon, and then I want to add a bow, so I'll do that next. Take a chunk of ribbon. So for my bow, I'm trying to decide if I want to do a bow or a knot. I think I'm going to do a little knot. So we'll do a little knot. And then what I like to do after I do my knot is I take this, pull it off, use my APG gun, pull it down, and this is just for more support. You can not do this step, it's totally up to you, but it's just something that I personally like to do. So I've put that on like so, and then I'm just going to cut it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to fold this in half, and then I'm going to cut down, and so then I have my bow. Then what I'm going to do is I cut this. I used the center point button. I just picked out one of the little birds that were on the back of the cardstock, and I cut this out at 2.5 inches, and then I cut another circle in black at 2.5 inches, but I just put the shadow feature on. So I'm going to adhere that to this, and then I think I'll use pop dots to pop dot it up. So that gives it a nice little photo, and I'm going to use some pop dots. And then I'm just going to put that right here beside the bow. And so you have that like so. And I'm going to add some brads to this as well. I have brads. I didn't have any brads that matched, so I used my eye top to create some cute little brads that are done in the paper. So I did a little tutorial on how to do that. So that's where I want them. So then I'll just poke them through. And I don't have a poker, so I just use a safety pin. You can use if you have a fancy poker, that works too. So I'll put one then you just flip them over and pull them down. So now I'm going to add a saying down here, and I'm going to add the saying from my brand new Storks Delivery Cricut cartridge that you can only buy through Creative Memories, and I'll have the link to the site below so that you can go ahead and purchase that. And so there's one on here that is a love verse, so I'm going to use that. So I'm going to go over to my Cricut machine, cut it out, and then I'll be right back. So I played around with my sentiment a little bit, which is love at first sight, and I decided that it was just too big and I can't make it much smaller, and I just thought that there's just really too much going on if I put it there, so I don't like that. So I'm going to save this for the inside of the card. So I was playing around and seeing what I have. I don't have any prima flowers or anything right now, but what I do have is these paper flowers. And so I played around, and I kind of wish that I had put the brads here, but it was too late for that. But I am going to put another brad there. So I'm going to put the flowers here, and then I'm going to put a brad in the middle, and I'm just going to poke them with my safety pin. And yes, I know I need a poker. I just haven't gotten around to getting one yet. So there you have it right there. Now let's turn it over. Edit video here. Alright, so I have the front of my card made, and I think it's really cute. I might add some stickles, I'm not quite sure yet. And then I'll just adhere it all around. I will put it on the front of my card. Now it's time to move on to the inside. So for the inside of my card, I'm going to make it similar. I'm going to take, I punched this again, so I'm going to take that and I'm going to glue that on. And I'll just trim off the excess after. So I'll glue that one on, and then I'm going to take a strip of it, and it's about 1 centimeter wide, and it's just the flip side, and so I'll adhere that on as well. And I'll trim off the excess. Like so. And then I'm going to add the sentiment right up here. And then the rest I'm just going to leave blank so that you can write in it whatever you would like. And so there is my card. I hope you liked it, and there'll be many more cards to come. Have a great day.